these exits. Thank you again, and enjoy today's event.
Good morning. I am Michelle Piskalich, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Molloy University. I would like to welcome you to our winter commencement ceremony, celebrating our graduates here today in the Madison Theater. This is an exciting day and the culmination of many years of writing papers, taking exams, attending lectures, and studying. Today, we are all part of a ceremonial tradition that dates back to the 12th century in Europe and connects the past, present, and future represented by our graduates. It is now my great pleasure to welcome Dr. James Lentini, President of Molloy University, to the podium to preside over today's ceremony.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Piskalich. The Molloy University Commencement is officially underway. I now direct your attention to the American flag. Please stand as Jenna Halverson leads us in singing the national anthem, accompanied by Ronnie Roddy, Jr.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Jenna and Ronnie. That was beautiful. Please remain standing as Sister Anne-Marie Kermsey offers the invocation.
Let us pray. Good and gracious God, we come before you this day with joy in our hearts as we celebrate the Molloy University graduates who are receiving their hard-earned, long-awaited, and well-deserved degrees. January is an appropriate time to look backward and to look forward. We thank you for all the blessings you have bestowed upon them during their time here at our beloved university. As the years go by, we pray that they will remember these days with happy memories of the friendships they formed, the professors who challenged them as they opened new horizons of knowledge and understanding, and the service they have performed for others. We ask your continued blessings on them as they go forward to their future careers, building them upon the four pillars of Dominican life that they have experienced here at Molloy: spirituality, study, community, and service. Loving God, we ask you to grant our graduates a lifetime of happiness and success. And to this, let us all say, amen.
Amen. Thank you, Sister Anne-Marie. You may be seated. Our community is blessed to be supported by many individuals. At this time, I would ask that our platform members stand when they are introduced and remain standing until everyone is introduced. Beginning with Enrique Martinez-Bogo, Marshal and Faculty President. Melissa McCardle, Faculty Marshal. Janine Biscari, Vice President for Student Affairs. Linda Albanese, Vice President for Enrollment Management. Dr. DJ Mitchell, Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Michael Olivo, Chief Information Officer. Susan Williams, Vice President for Finance and Treasurer. Edward Thompson, Vice President for Advancement. Brian Badgett, Assistant Professor of Theology and Religious Studies. Brian O'Neill, Graduate Program Director and Assistant Professor of Business. Estella Lugo, Commencement Speaker. Catherine Musenti, Vice President for Mission and Ministry. John Westerman, Board Member. Christy Uvina, Board Member. John McEntee, Chair, Board of Trustees. Michelle Piskalich, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Joanne O'Brien, Dean, School of Education and Human Services. Marcia Gardner, Dean, School of Nursing and Health Sciences. Gina Florio, Dean, School of Arts and Sciences. Joya Bales, Dean, School of Business. And Sister Anne Marie Kermsey, Board Member. Thank you, everyone. You may please be seated. The success of Molloy University is due in large part to our faculty and all the great work they do. I'd like to ask our faculty members to rise and receive a round of applause. Faculty members. Thank you for all you bring to our community and to our students. And I'd also like to thank the offices that worked so hard to make this event work. We just began doing these winter ceremonies last year, so to all staff in the Office of Academic Affairs in the President's Office, let's give them all a hand. They did a great job. I now invite Michelle Piskalich to the podium.
The Molloy University mission acknowledges the Dominican Sisters of Amityville who founded the university and incorporates the 4 elements of the Dominican tradition. On the stage, you can see the mission banner that highlights our 4 core values. The value of study, the importance of community, service to other, and prayer, a spiritual practice. These values guide us in the Dominican way and have been central to Molloy University since our founding in 1955 as Molloy Catholic College for Women.
Thank you, Provost Piskalich. Well, this year marks the 69th anniversary of Molloy University. The first graduating class in 1959 numbered 34 students, all receiving baccalaureate degrees. This morning, seated before us are many of the candidates for associate, baccalaureate, master's, and doctoral degrees. And I'm sure that our founders, the Dominican Sisters, and lay faculty who are present at the first graduation would be both amazed and proud to see how the university has grown over these past 69 years. So, graduates, you made it. Think of, indeed. So think of all the hard work you've put in. I know it's been hard work. How many times did you wonder if you'd make it? Yeah, a few of you? Okay. It may have seemed like a long road, but here you are, ready to move on to the next step in your life. And for that, sincerely, congratulations. You've accomplished so much here at Molloy in your academic studies as you pursued your degree, from late-night study sessions to quizzes and exams, and for some of you, clinical education. Several of you also held a job while you pursued your degree, and you're here today showing that you have what it takes to succeed in your career and life, as you already know how to stay focused while accomplishing multiple tasks. You've navigated more challenges in your time here than you bargained for, as we all did during the global pandemic that interrupted our normal ways of teaching and learning for all of our lives. For that, you've earned something special that will serve you for the rest of your life. It's called resilience. What you have faced and conquered has shown that you can adapt to almost anything thrown at you. I wish I could say, yes I do, that you'll never have to face such challenges in the future. But I know that you will face obstacles because we all do. Hopefully, we've seen the last of a pandemic for a long, long time, but challenges come in many shapes and sizes, and they often come when we least expect them. Whether in your student, professional, or personal life, what should you do when an unexpected setback interrupts your path? Well, we can all learn from others who have overcome rejection and failure, like this famous animator and artist who was told he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. When he sought funding for his work, he received over 300 rejections from bankers who he was seeking to fund his projects because his ideas seemed, as they put it, crazy. Who am I talking about? Walt Disney. Here's what he had to say. All the adversity I've had in my life, all my troubles and obstacles have strengthened me. You may not realize it when it happens, but a kick in the teeth may be the best thing in the world for you. Or how about this young man who at 15 years old had big dreams of being a basketball player but got cut from his high school basketball team for what was termed a lack of skill. Who's this one? Anybody know Michael Jordan? The moral of the story is that other people don't determine your success or failure. You do. But the key is not to simply go back and do the same thing and try harder. It's more than that. It's to try again with the critical information learned when things didn't go as planned, to learn from your mistakes. A research study by the Kellogg School of Business at Northwestern proved that success comes down to learning from one's prior mistakes. For instance, continuing to improve the parts of an invention that weren't working, rather than scrapping them or recognizing which sections, for example, of a denied application to keep and which to rewrite. Thomas Alva Edison said this, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Albert Einstein, who failed his high school entrance exam at age 16, said, "Failure is success in progress." Indeed, those who are not afraid to fail can achieve great things. What we believe you have learned here at Molloy is knowledge to pursue the field of your dreams and the resilience it takes to persevere through some obstacles to reach your goal. Now apply that formula to the next phase of your life and keep learning as you go. It is those who remain undaunted, who go through the fight, through the setbacks, who will continue to grow and achieve. There is something else you've taken from Molloy that will serve you well, and I believe that's our values rooted in our mission as a Catholic university in the Dominican tradition. The values and ethics you've practiced here are needed in our world now more than ever. So no matter what your next challenge, you are called to act justly and with kindness in all your endeavors while striving for excellence. Armed with all you have learned and achieved, you are ready to take the next step in your lives, and we are proud, very proud of your accomplishments. From all of us here at Molloy University, please know that you are always at home here with us, and we wish you the best of luck as the alumni of our great institution. Congratulations and go Lions. At this time, I have the pleasure of welcoming our commencement speaker, Estella Lugo. Estella Lugo's journey began when she was diagnosed with a progressive neuromuscular condition called Charcot-Marie-Tooth. Growing up with physical challenges, she enjoyed design and the arts, eventually earning a degree in interior design from FIT. Today, she aims to empower the disability community with wellness and connection. Joining the Hereditary Neuropathy Foundation as their program development manager marked a shift from volunteering. She testified before the FDA, advocating for funding CMT, and moderates the CMT Connect webinar series. Her Embrace It podcast empowers those with diverse disabilities through storytelling and authentic conversations. She also leads Embrace It inclusion workshops for brands like Levi Strauss, Pinterest, and Lockheed Martin. In 2019, Estella gave her first TEDx talk titled, Repurpose Your Pain, on the art of turning adversity into life's most beautiful work. She currently co-teaches inclusive and adaptive design at FIT. It is now my pleasure to introduce you to Estella Lugo, who will give our commencement address. Estella?
Thank you for that warm welcome, Dr. Lentini. Good morning, members of the Board of Trustees, President Lentini, faculty, staff, families, guests, and graduates. Congratulations, you did it. Or as my kids say to me, good job, bro. So I'd like to start with a question for us all in this room. Have you taken this moment in yet? I know we've already captured so much of it on our phones, but have we fully captured this high-res moment on our internal camera rolls? Well, if you're like me and answered no, then you've probably been caught up in the hustle of getting here on time, finding out where to go, where to sit, and of course, praying you do not regret your choice of footwear and faceplant in front of 500 people on the stage. So I was thinking, maybe we can start by helping each other out here, by joining together to take a moment of presence. Basically, it's like a moment of silence, but instead I talk the entire time. Okay, you guys are gonna have to trust me here, but if you are game for soaking in this moment with me, please raise your hands if you can. Awesome. So I'm gonna ask if everyone can please put their phones away, except for my boyfriend, who is in charge of taking killer photos of me today. Thank you, babe. I'm going to invite all of you to close your eyes for the next 2 minutes. And let's start by taking one deep breath together. Ready? Now continue that same deep breathing while becoming increasingly aware of your body, the way it feels in your seat right now, the sensation of your feet grounded on the floor, the feelings of your hands resting in your lap or at your side. Now draw your attention to your face. Feel the tension in your jaw slowly releasing and the sides of your mouth as they curl up with a soft smile. For our graduates, I invite you to feel the sensation of your cap and gown, the weight of the fabric draped over your shoulders, the smooth, long sleeves resting on your wrists. Now bring that awareness up to your head, to the edges of where your cap sits. Notice the sensation of it pressed against your forehead, the awareness of the tassel as it swings back and forth. For some of you, this may be the last time you wear a cap and gown, so feel it. Be here. Breathe into the resilience it took to reach this exact moment, into the deep knowing that you can do hard things. Feel the palpable energy of this room, the love and gratitude you have for all of those who have traveled near and far to experience this moment with you. Feel the appreciation for every human who has taken part in this journey, no matter how large or small their role. For the faculty, parents, family, and friends, I invite you to breathe into all of the love and support you have for our graduates. Reflect on all of the challenges you have also overcome on this journey and the instrumental impact your support has made. Speaking firsthand as a mother of a recent high school graduate, I've learned that there are few moments that bring a greater sense of relief and pride than watching your child walk across the stage. And speaking from that same recent experience, I've learned that there are few people who cheer as passionately as my Latino family does. Okay, please open your eyes, and if you can repeat after me, we are here and we can do hard things. Regardless of where your diverse journeys may have started, your commitment, passion, and grit have led you through those auditorium doors. You are here despite the unexpected challenges, detours, and dark moments of doubt. Maybe you were the first in your family to walk this stage. Maybe you made it here without any family support. Maybe you were blessed to have a college fund set aside for you. Or maybe you worked 3 jobs just to pay your semester. Maybe you switched majors 3 times. Or maybe you've always known exactly where you wanted to be. Perhaps you battled health issues or disability along the way, or had to grapple with a tragic loss or heartbreak. Today is a celebration not only of college degrees, but of the human experience, the very adversity that connects us all while making us so unique. Today is the byproduct of all of the lessons you've learned, not only about yourselves, but through the support of each other. So now that we've shared the present, how do we aim for the future? How do we shoot for that big S in the sky? Spirit Airlines. Just kidding. Success. Well, in order to aim for success, we require 2 things: a target and something to project at it. In other words, success is pretty much like axe throwing. But in this game, we're all throwing the same 3 golden axes: our time, our energy, and our gifts. However, the targets we choose can look very different. In the professional world, these targets are called KPIs, or key points of interest. For teachers, these can mean student performance or test scores. For healthcare providers, patient volume or clinical outcomes. For business leaders, profit margin and cash flow. And as we all know, the KPIs of social media come down to clicks, likes, and follows. And of course, in this world, the letter K stands for Kardashian. Are KPIs a bad thing? No, not at all. The world needs some way to aim for and measure success. And so do each and every one of us. Because the hard truth is, when we don't define success for ourselves, the world will define it for us. So I'll ask you the very question I wish someone asked me at my college graduation. What are your KPIs? How will you measure your success? Of course, this can feel like an overwhelming question for anyone, and it's one that's taken me 43 years to begin to answer and implement. But the good news is, we have the answer key. And no, it's not from ChatGPT. It comes from 80 years of research from the Harvard study of adult development, where over 1,300 individuals have been studied across their lifetime to answer the $1 million question. Okay, probably closer to 10 million now with inflation. What is the essence of a fulfilling life? AKA, what are the ultimate KPIs? Well, the study reveals 7. And counting down from 7 is our childhood influence. Our early experiences mold our mental and physical well-being in adulthood. So we must honor, understand, and sometimes heal from these imprints. Number 6 is knowing the difference between happiness versus success. Genuine joy does not come from material wealth or professional triumphs. This is what the rich and famous have been telling us since the dawn of time, and that's including every single Oprah interview. Number 5 is pursuing and attaining goals. It's that priceless feeling of accomplishment you're experiencing today. Setting meaningful goals enriches our lives. So choose your KPIs wisely and aim with triple axes. Number 4, social engagement. Active participation in communities fosters true satisfaction. Connecting with others who share similar and diverse interests is the very fertile soil that will feed us all. Number 3, resilience. Adapting to adversity fortifies us and allows us to collect evidence of our ability to do hard things. Reference this and carry this evidence into every challenge you face. Number 2, health and longevity. Our early investments in wellness pave the way for a fulfilling life. Taking care of our bodies, minds, and hearts will serve as the very sharpening tool for our axes and provide the necessary strength and stamina to throw each one with precision and clarity. And last but not least, meaningful relationships. Deep connections with family, friends, and partners are what anchor our very happiness. As the great Tony Robbins says, the quality of our lives is the quality of our relationships. There is no getting around the ultimate KPI. At the end of the day, we need each other, and we need real human connection. The esteemed researcher and mother of vulnerability, Brené Brown, defines connection as the energy created between people when they feel seen, heard, and valued, when they can give and receive without judgment. And so I challenge and invite you all today to connect deeply to the world and to each other, to pursue success through your own KPIs, and to fill your internal camera roll with moments of presence wherever you go. May you keep your axes sharpened, your hearts open, and always remember that you are here and that you can do hard things. Congratulations, Molloy class of 2024.
Thank you so much, Estella, for your words of insight and inspiration. Very much appreciated. I would now like to invite Provost Piskalich back to the podium.
Graduates, your moment has arrived. We will now begin granting degrees. The following candidates have completed the requirements for admission to degree status. On behalf of the faculty, I request that you, Dr. Lentini, as president of Molloy University, bestow the degrees on the successful candidates. We are joined this morning by representatives of the School of Education and Human Services, School of Business, School of Arts and Sciences, and the Barbara H. Hagen School of Nursing and Health Sciences at the university. The degree programs within the School of Education and Human Services are designed to align with Molloy's mission, core values, and the Dominican vision for education. Our faculty use a holistic approach to prepare professionals to transform the communities they serve one person at a time. Our programs are designed to prepare practitioners and scholars who challenge social inequities, promote inclusion while respecting diversity, and advocate for everyone they serve. Our faculty guide students through academically rigorous experiences that foster the application of knowledge, skills, and dispositions consistent with the development of ethical, competent, and self-aware professionals. The School of Education and Human Services offers clinical mental health counseling, education, and social work programs. Graduates from the School of Education and Human Services are employed in school districts, clinics, hospitals, and other agencies across Long Island and the New York metropolitan area. Many of our graduates choose to continue their education and obtain graduate degrees. I now invite Dean Joanne O'Brien to join President Lentini center stage to present the diplomas for the graduates of the School of Education and Human Services. At this time, we will confer our candidates for the Doctor of Educational Leadership for Diverse Learning Communities degrees. I ask the candidates to please come forward. I would also like to invite our faculty readers, Dr. Brian O'Neill and Dr. Brian Bajak, to the podium.
The following candidates from Educational Leadership for the Diverse Learning Communities have completed degree requirements for admission to doctoral status. Putting our first group of candidates is Dr. Tricia Kress with Dean Joanne O'Brien. Christine Daniels. Dissertation title, Journeying Towards Connection in a Culture Circle with 6 K-12 Educators, in Autoethnographic Study of Critical Praxis. Dissertation Chair, Dr. Tricia Kress, Professor. David Tomasic, dissertation title, A Critical Exploration of Unequal School Funding, Teacher Job Satisfaction Across Underfunded and Well-Funded Schools. Dissertation Chair, Dr. Tricia Kress, Professor. Salama Ajua Mullen. Dissertation title, Whose Library Is It? A Youth Participatory Action Research Study examining school libraries as culturally sustaining environments from the student's perspective. Dissertation Chair, Dr. Tricia Kress, Professor. Emily Clark. Dissertation title, Redesigning a Culturally Responsive Elementary Classroom. Dissertation Chair, Dr. Tricia Kress, Professor. Ann Bucco. Dissertation title, Culturally Responsive Leadership, the lived experiences of middle-level administrators in public education navigating competing priorities. Dissertation Chair, Dr. Tricia Kress, Professor. Eric Anthony Carahalis. Dissertation title, Beaches, Bumps, and Milkshakes, a humanizing, open, and dialogic, post-formal, ethnographic study of an experiential learning academy. Dissertation Chair, Dr. Tricia Kress, Professor. Miriam Balat Palagadu. Dissertation title, African American Parents' Participation in Their Children's Schools, an analysis of African American vernacular English and its influence on parent-teacher conferences and volunteering at their children's schools. Dissertation Chair, Dr. Joanna Cruz, Associate Professor. Putting our second group of candidates is Dr. Allison Rhoda with Dean Joanne O'Brien. Tara Ongling. Dissertation title, Family Caregivers, From Invisible to Visible Within the Healthcare Continuum. Dissertation Chair, Dr. Allison Rhoda, Associate Professor. Florence Prophet Barbour. Dissertation title, She Didn't Know How to Work with Black Kids, Exploring How Adolescent Black Girls in Private, Predominantly White Institutions Perceive Their White Teachers' Ability to Affirm and Uplift Their Intersectional Identities. Dissertation Chair, Dr. Allison Rhoda, Associate Professor. Josani Williams West. Dissertation title, The Role of Mentorship to Navigate, Empower, and Level the Playing Field for Black and Brown Undergraduate Students. Dissertation Chair, Dr. Allison Rhoda, Associate Professor. Andrea DeCary. Dissertation title, Elementary School Teachers Experience Teaching with Technology. Dissertation Chair, Dr. Joanna L. Cruz, Associate Professor. Nikki Gonayas. Dissertation title, Perceptions of the Culturally Responsive, Sustaining Teacher Framework for Multilingual Learners in Mainstream Classrooms, a Mixed Methods Approach. Dissertation Chair, Dr. Joanna L. Cruz, Associate Professor. Kathleen Quinn. Dissertation title, Attitudes About Inclusivity Among Pre-Service Educators, a Mixed Methods Approach. Dissertation Chair, Dr. Mubina Schrader, Professor. Putting our third group of candidates is Dr. Warren Whitaker with Dean Joanne O'Brien. Angela LaConte, dissertation title, Dramatic Arts and the Literacy Development of Former English Language Learners. Dissertation chair, Dr. Warren Whitaker, assistant professor. Ana Rodriguez, dissertation title, Somos Iguales, Latinx High School Alumni Experiences and Latinx Teacher Classrooms. Dissertation chair, Dr. Warren Whitaker, assistant professor. Alana Aquila Thomas, dissertation title, Narratives That Matter, Special Education Teacher Stories and Experiences with Teaching Black Students with Disabilities. Dissertation chair, Dr. Warren Whitaker, assistant professor. Carol Boudrum Wright, dissertation title, Elementary English Language Learners' Perceptions of Teacher Care in the Classroom. Dissertation chair, Dr. Warren Whitaker, assistant professor. Denise Evans Shepard, dissertation title, The Unknown Bedrock, White Resident Perceptions of African American Contributions in Oyster Bay, New York. Dissertation chair, Dr. Warren Whitaker, assistant professor. Congratulations to the Doctor of Educational Leadership for the Diverse Learning Communities graduates.
We will now present our associate degree, baccalaureate degree, and master's degree candidates. Candidates in each school are invited to the stage to receive their degrees from the president. Please hold your applause until all candidates have received their diplomas.
The following candidate from the School of Education and Human Services has completed baccalaureate requirements. Faith Ventivania. Congratulations to our baccalaureate degree candidate from the School of Education and Human Services. The following candidates have completed the requirements for admission to master's degree status in education. Kiana Barrett. Nicole Adrian Moulet. Samantha Morales. Lucy Empatagi. Lauren Wildermuth. Crystal Pelicano. Marcella Fiori. Danielle Inzerillo. Kayla Rodriguez. Cameron Finkel. Samantha Halper. Alexis DiGiuseppe. Brenna Marie Quigley. Sean Daly. Jasmine Matthew. Olivia Gazo. Delaney Shank. Elizabeth Rose Hurdle. Elizabeth Perlegis. Catherine Elizabeth Mercaldo. Michael Romeo. Jessica Massia. Sandra Rago. Vincent Koppel. Nikia Lewis. Congratulations to our master's degree candidates from the School of Education and Human Services. The following candidates have completed the requirements for admission to postmaster's advanced certificate degree status in education. Melissa Canzaneri. Megan Ash. Angelique Dungy. Alexa Bree Ruggiero. Congratulations to our postmaster's advanced certificate degree graduates from the School of Education and Human Services.
The School of Business employs a unique executive-based learning model where all faculty have significant professional experience in addition to their academic qualifications. Throughout our array of undergraduate and graduate programs, these faculty make the curriculum come alive by drawing on their years of experience in the business world. Experiential learning is an essential component of the Molloy business education. Guided by a business career counselor, students are encouraged to engage in multiple internships as early as their freshman year. Credentialing opportunities are also available where students can earn valuable industry certifications, making them more competitive in the job market. Ethical business practices are a focus throughout the curriculum. The capstone experience epitomizes Molloy's business education, the focus on experiential learning with the goal of educating socially minded business leaders. Graduates of this year's class will be working at a wide variety of companies, including KPMG, Ernst & Young, Catholic Health, among many other well-known firms. I now invite Dean Joya Bales to join President Lentini center stage to present the diplomas for the graduates of the School of Business.
The following candidates from the School of Business have completed their requirements for admission to baccalaureate status. Please hold your applause until all candidates have received their diplomas. Mary Cullinan. Dominic Calandrella. Mark Albin. Nia Calloway. Jonathan Crum. Preston Kraus. Andrew Brunetta. Anthony Garazzi. Ryan Dobson. Bo Graff. Thomas Venerani. Aiden Governali. Joseph Scognamiglio. Congratulations to our baccalaureate degree candidates from the School of Business. The following candidates from the School of Business have completed the requirements for admission to master's degree status. Solange Carrera. Sarah Henry. Samantha Kowalski. Jenny Pekacek. Rod Patterson. Ali Faruqi. Erla Freehill. Congratulations to our master's degree graduates from the School of Business.
School of Arts and Sciences, as the heart of creative and transformative education at Molloy University, develops responsible citizens committed to the betterment of society and the pursuit of meaningful professional and personal lives. The School of Arts and Sciences represents a diverse community of students and faculty committed to engaged teaching and learning, creative endeavors, and scholarly inquiry in pursuit of knowledge, truth, and the greater good. Through promoting academic excellence and instilling a lifelong enthusiasm for learning, our disciplines engage students in exploration of ethical, scientific, and humanistic values. The School of Arts and Sciences helps educate students to be highly effective leaders who are critical thinkers and compassionate people through the delivery of the general education curriculum to all undergraduate students and in our academic programs. Graduates from the School of Arts and Sciences work in radio and television, in research organizations, nonprofits, and the state, local, and national governments. Graduates also continue their education in graduate school, law school, and medicine. I now invite Dean Gina Florio to join President Lentini center stage to present the diplomas for the graduates of the School of Arts and Sciences.
The following candidates from the School of Arts and Sciences have completed degree requirements for admission to associate status. Please hold your applause until all candidates have received their diplomas. Selena Canales Membrano. Isaiah Colon. Brittany Magny. Congratulations to our associate's degree candidates, or graduates, from the School of Arts and Sciences. The following candidates from the School of Arts and Sciences have completed degree requirements for admission to baccalaureate status. Virginia Steiner. Devin Dryden. John Martin Downey. Aiden Larkin. Suleen Luquido. Adriana Ramirez. Melissa Brom. Angelica Capados. Nulani McFadden. Aaron Fogarty. Adriana Rubinos. Sydney Pagan. Matthew McMahon. Mustafa Amadou. Matthew Mazza. Suhana Daly. Mackenzie Belmonte. Jonas Jacobson. Sarah Kolk. Whitney Seymour. Ashley Brockman. Chesley Boozy. Congratulations to our baccalaureate degree graduates from the School of Arts and Sciences. The candidates from the Criminal Justice Program in the School of Arts and Sciences have completed the requirements for admission to master's degree status. Nora Gable. Jacqueline Murphy. Congratulations to our criminal justice master's degree graduates.
The Barbara H. Hagan School of Nursing and Health Sciences confers associate, baccalaureate, master's, postmaster's, and doctoral degrees in nursing, allied health, and communication sciences and disorders. Grounded in Molloy's Dominican pillars and our mission of transformative education, the School of Nursing and Health Sciences prepares professional nurses, nurse practitioners, nurse educators and administrators, speech-language pathologists, cardiovascular and nuclear medicine technologists, respiratory therapists, as well as researchers and advanced clinicians to be compassionate, knowledgeable, evidence-driven healthcare professionals and advocates for health equity committed to the improvement of healthcare and respect for human dignity. The Hagan School's person and community-centered healthcare education is illustrated by our graduates' achievements in clinical practice, research, and leadership. Our nurse graduates' population health-focused capstone projects and clinical experiences, our health science graduates' community service activities, and student and faculty interdisciplinary healthcare for people without healthcare access, both on Long Island and in Kingston, Jamaica, among many other initiatives. Our new graduates are employed at all major healthcare systems and community organizations across Long Island and New York metropolitan region, poised to continue to contribute to improvement of our region's health and well-being. I now invite Dean Marcia Gardner to join President Lentini center stage to present the diplomas for the graduates of the Barbara H. Hagan School of Nursing and Health Sciences.
The following candidates from the Barbara H. Hagan School of Nursing and Health Sciences have completed degree requirements for admission to master's degree status. Emily Cotter. Chandra Tameshwar. Yelena Mordaheyeva. Catalina Maldonado. Stacey Ann Evans. Nadadevi Singh. Brittany McLean. Cynthia LaRiviere. Farah Goulard. Jessica Campanelli. Leah Creekelly. James Merrow. Darving Vargas Ramos. Marcy Peerbu. Congratulations to our master's degree graduates from the Barbara H. Hagan School of Nursing and Health Sciences.
Okay. And now I ask the graduates to please stand. Members of the Board of Trustees, graduates, families, and friends, as president of Molloy University, in pursuance of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the Board of Regents of the New York State Department of Education, and on the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby conferred graduates who have completed the course of study and satisfied requirements prescribed therefor the degrees of Associate in Arts, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Arts, Master of Science combined degree, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science, Master of Science combined degree, Master of Science, Postmaster's Advanced Certificate, Master of Business Administration, Doctor of Education with all the privileges, honors, and rights for these degrees given at Molloy University in Rockville Center in the state of New York, offered by the seal of the university and the signature of the President and Vice President of the university on this 9th day of January, 2024. So here's the moment. Graduates, you may now move your tassel to the left side. Congratulations. If you didn't bring your coats, the forecast didn't call for snow, but congratulations, you may be seated. Okay, each of you has attained success with the support and encouragement of many people, including your family and friends. At this time, I invite our graduates to turn to the audience and extend your thanks to those here today who have supported you. Yes, indeed. Thanks, moms, dads, family, friends. I now welcome John McEntee, Chair of the Molloy University Board of Trustees, who will share his words of congratulations on behalf of the board. John?
Good morning. On behalf of the Molloy University Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to congratulate all of our graduates today and to recognize all of your hard-earned dedication in completing your courses of study. You have reached a very significant milestone in your lives, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I wish you the best of luck in the pursuit of your dreams. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chair McEntee. I would now like to invite Catherine Nusenti, Vice President for Mission and Ministry, to the podium as she will offer the benediction.
Congratulations. God of wisdom, we ask now for your almighty hand to be upon our graduates as they and their families celebrate this grand milestone. May they find comfort from our community's continued embrace and support as they journey through life. May they find strength in the excellence of their academic preparation. Bless their lives from this day on with goodness and success. Enable them to stay true to their dreams for a better world and the ability to make a difference in it, to discern what is right, good, and just, and to use their gifts wisely and in service to others. Empower them to walk into the future with faith, hope, and great love, guided by your light, so that they may use their talents, in the words of the Dominican saint, Catherine of Siena, to set the world on fire. God bless.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you to all of the university employees whose hard work assures a successful commencement for all our students and their guests. So if you don't mind, let's give them a round of applause. Please stand and join our vocalist, Jenna Halverson, as she leads us in singing the Alma Mater, accompanied by Ronnie Roddy Jr. The words to the Alma Mater can be found on the last page of your commencement program.
To Molloy we give our praise and raise our voices to her name. Our friendship always true. We place our trust in you. Our love, you will grow in every day we spend, in every way we send our thanks to you, dear Alma Mater, Molloy. Our dear Alma Mater,
Thank you, Jenna and Ronnie. We now request that the guests of our graduates please remain in your seats as the graduates leave the theater. Family and friends, you can meet your graduates in the public square lobby that's just right out here at the top of the stairs. Graduates, please remain in your seats until directed. Our congratulations and very best wishes for a happy and successful future to our graduates. Thank you for being here with us this morning. The Molloy University Commencement has officially concluded.